So today I have the pleasure of speaking to Marseille, a young up-and-coming band from Derby in England. And for me, they are leading the charge of British indie rock. Definitely a band to catch live. Check out their stuff on YouTube and all of the other platforms. They are about to embark on a UK tour, which starts on this Thursday coming, in Manchester, and then they finish up in Nottingham in October. So definitely catch them live. James Hargreaves, another YouTuber, has spoken really highly of them, and I totally get the hype with songs like Only Just Begun, Thinker, History, a song coming out soon, She Can Fly, and I like the new shoegazy direction. But yeah, really great band. So here's my interview with vocalist Will Brown and the guitarist Joe.
Hey Joe.
Hey mate, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all good, thanks. I might have jumped the gun a little bit because I don't think Will's joined yet, but normally these things take like 10 minutes to fire up, so.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I was on early just so I made sure I had everything set up, because usually stuff goes wrong
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, I could see you like entered the thing like 3 times or something.
Yeah, because I didn't know if I had it right, because I'm doing it from my laptop, so it's a bit of a different process.
No, it's all good, buddy.
So yeah, just making sure.
Yeah.
Nice one. Yeah. How are you anyway?
Yeah, I'm all good. I mean, I've been in the band and stuff, sort of looking for one again now.
Yeah,
So
nice.
left my old band in Plymouth, way down in the West Country.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really get a lot going on down here, really.
Really?
No, not really. There isn't really the venues in this city. Like Bristol is really the nearest port of call, so that's why I'm hoping you guys will play there sometime.
Well, I mean, we're sort of the same up in Derby, to be honest. Like, there's not enough venues for bands. I mean, there's been a few bands like from our city coming up, but it's just like getting the space for it. It's always the same, like 1 or 2 venues, really. Just annoying.
Yeah. But I mean, I suppose you got lots of venues nearby, like Sheffield and.
Yeah, I mean, it's good that we're like closer to a lot of cities. So I mean, like you say, we've got Sheffield and then Nottingham, and then to be fair, Manchester's not that far. So yeah, we get around a bit.
Yeah, it's good, man. So yeah, I just want to say, really, really great, Marseille, the stuff I've had.
Oh, nice.
Obviously, the great James Hargreaves sort of helped me find you guys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that guy online. I mean, sometimes he's a bit like old man yells at clouds, but like nostalgia based. But I think he does say a lot of true things, like for our generation, especially, still relevant. Like the way he's trying to get back guitar music and stuff like that.
Oh, for sure. I think he's like, obviously, like definitely a force for good. I think it's good that, he's using his platform to promote, sort of our sort of style of music and obviously other bands. So I think it's a great thing. I think it's what the industry needs, to be honest.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it needs a big kick up the backside. Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, I'm like 30 years old. I think you guys are like, you're what, 19, 20? You're like 10 years behind me, aren't you? I think.
Yeah, I'm 19 anyway. Yeah.
So like, I remember like the late 2000s being like the sort of last time where like guitar music was sort of getting in the charts. Like, well, when the charts were relevant. Like, I remember Biffy Clyro, Kings of Leon, and Kasabian, that West Palper Asylum thing, Lunatic Asylum album coming out, and then it all went into like iTunes. People started downloading stuff, 99p singles, and I think that sort of the loss of the album on the physical product, I think that caused a lot of the demise of that music.
Oh, definitely. I think especially through the 2010s, I mean, it sort of did deteriorate for a bit. It's only recently it's started to come back, especially like stuff like physical sales with music. I mean, myself, I collect like vinyl and stuff anyway. So yeah, it's definitely making a comeback, and it's good to see, obviously in recent weeks, a lot of bands like coming back. I think that's great for the younger generation because it just shows that it's not dead. And obviously, definitely, maybe it's now back at number one. I think.
Yeah, wow.
Great.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, 30
Yeah,
years
that's
on.
yeah, massive news that was. Yeah.
Oh, here he
Oh,
is.
here comes Will. Hey, you all right, dude?
Hey, hope you're right.
Yeah, all good. Sort of jumped the gun a little bit there, mate. Sorry. Just started a bit early because normally tech takes about 15 minutes to start up or something. So I thought I'd better be safe.
I literally jumped on like a second ago,
Nice one.
stumbling around.
So yeah, got a few questions and stuff written down, but keep it nice and loose and that most of the time. And there's no time limit or anything. Well, apart from I got a 40-minute time limit actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was just saying to Joe, like I found you guys through the James Hargreaves channel, and I thought it was really good, brilliant find, and sort of right up my alley, that stuff.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, the history song and stuff like that. He caught a live performance of that.
Yeah, I invited him to that a while ago. I've invited him to see us a few times, and then he came to see us in York. So yeah.
Yeah, he's made a couple of videos. Yeah. So yeah, this new EP coming out, GODIVA. I think when does that come out? Is it later this month?
It's Friday.
This Friday.
Yeah, this Friday it's coming out.
Nice, brilliant. I think I got it on pre-order, so I should be getting that through the post box.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be coming until like late September or early October, because there's been a bit of a delay at the pressing plant. But
All right, yeah.
should be all right.
Yeah, look forward to it. I like the sort of change in style, the more sort of the ambient kind of shoegaze atmospheres you got going on, which makes it more relevant to my channel really, because that's what I specialize in. So I got my Rides t-shirt on today.
Yeah, I went to go see him the other day. I went to go see Ride the other day.
Yeah, awesome. What do you think?
Really good. They started off with some of the new album, and I thought something's like not quite right. And then probably like 4 tracks in, it seemed to just click, and it just went like it was probably the best I've ever seen him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The new album was a bit. Yeah, this just wasn't my bag really. Sort of they went sort of more like
I
80s
like it
or something.
Yeah, I do like the new album. I like it a lot, but it just took a while for it to sort of get going. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, for like the audience and that to start bouncing, that kind of thing.
I think there was some issues with the sound because it sounded like Mark's guitar was too quiet, and then it got fixed after a few songs, and then it started to sound really good.
Yeah, that's the trouble though when you got a pedal board with like 100 pedals on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, nice one. So let's get back to Marseille. This Dream of Mine EP from 2023. That was more of like a baggy kind of thing, wasn't it? Stone Roses influence was all over that one, I thought. And the artwork, artwork as well.
Yeah, well, I'd say with that one, it's probably more Scouse than Stone Roses. I think the artwork is what makes people think, oh, it's Stone Roses. But when I actually listen to that back, I always think this could be by the Lars more than it could be by the Stone Roses.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, 2 great bands there, yeah. But yeah, Joe's playing is amazing. I really like the leads, guitar work, like the way you phrase stuff, like speed up and slow down. I really like that stuff.
Oh, nice one. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, just really fluid player, like with double stops and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was like with the music we did like last year and up to now, it's been a chance to sort of, you're always learning, aren't you? So it's just developing new skills for me, really.
Yeah, well, you definitely got the skills weighed off. I mean, I like the new single you brought out. The solo on the back end of that, really, really good.
Yeah, I am quite chuffed with that, to be honest. I mean, I'm more chuffed with the fact it was improvised. Sometimes, like when in the studio we've got like a long song and like I'm doing a solo, sometimes I'm like, I'm not going to remember it all, so I'll just improvise and then I'll sort of relearn the key parts. So yeah, there's a bit of magic to that, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, cool. And obviously Will's voice, yeah, really distinctive, really great stuff. Powerful.
Yeah, cheers.
So what else have I got in my notes here? Oh yeah, so you got like two sort of standalone singles on your YouTube page. I see you got a song called Thinker and a song called Freedom, but they're not actually on any EP, are they? So are they being saved for like an album or something?
No, they are on an EP on Spotify and stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, didn't do my research.
Yeah, there's only just begun as well on that EP.
Face palm moment.
Yeah, they are on an EP. That was our first one. Godiva's our second EP. This Dream of Mine, it's like it looks like it's an EP, but it's actually a single and three B-sides.
It's just the way Spotify shows it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right, cool. Yeah, Thinker and Freedom. Yeah, Thinker, that was another sort of game-changing moment, I think. That's when I knew you guys meant business. Because I think that was another one that James Hargreaves promoted, I think.
I think he said that was his favourite at the time. That and History were his like two favourites.
Yeah. And I mean, we've just recorded History as well. And it sounds massive. I think we're going to probably re-record Thinker as well at some point. Because they're both tracks that we plan to put on an album. So when we get to that, it'll be re-recorded with like proper producer and sound massive.
Oh yeah, because you get that sometimes. You get like EP sort of recording and you get an album recording. You get that sometimes, don't you? Like,
yeah, well, I mean, the early
versions.
stuff we've just recorded in a garage, really. So like this time we're actually recording in the studio and it sounds way bigger. I mean, we're a big sounding band.
Yeah, I mean, it's still really good quality for garage recording.
I mean, if people think the songs sound good anyway, I think, when they're re-recorded, it's going to bring like a whole new life to them.
Yeah.
And, just like fully fulfill the sound,
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, what was working with James Singleton like? Is he quite a acclaimed producer or?
No, he's just a sound guy, to be honest. He's a friend of our manager. He did sound for us at a couple gigs, and he offered to record our first few recordings. So he's done it all up to now. But I think as we're getting a bit more attention, we need to probably get proper like acclaimed producer. I mean, the guy who's doing our stuff now did Wolf Alice's stuff. So
oh wow, yeah, I was a big fan of them in the 2010s.
Yeah, and then the guy who mastered it did Definitely Maybe in Morning Glory. So
yeah, wow, nice
some pretty big names on it.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, because speaking about Oasis, they had their live sound engineer, Mark Coyle. I think he kind of helped sort of mix Definitely Maybe or something. So sometimes if you get the live sound guy to help mix stuff, then it can, because they understand like how the band sounds naturally.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what we tried to do on like previous recordings, like replicate it live. But then, because like Will said, we're a big sounding band, so we had several guitar layers, and it got to a point where the drums weren't coming out enough. And Tom is an absolute unreal drummer, so it's like we needed to sort of find the balance, so we can all show off essentially.
Yeah, nice. That's what it's about, finding space in the mix. Yeah. All right, so yeah, you pretty much answered my next question, which was about are you recording History, and you pretty much answered that. So coming on to Isle of Wight Festival 2022, saw that on YouTube as well. You did a really good like after movie of it. So yeah, wondering what did you think about that experience then?
I mean, it was great itself, like to play. We did it last year as well, so to do it 2 years on the trot is really something.
We did 3 years.
No, 3 years actually. Yeah, because the first year we couldn't stay because our rhythm player Lennon, he had to do his GCSEs. Second year we stayed the full thing except the Sunday, which we missed Robbie Williams, so I wasn't really fussed. And third one, Will had to go on holiday, which meant I missed the Prodigy, which I was a bit sad about, but I'll get over it at some point. But no, they've been great to play. Yeah, some of our best gigs, I think, and just a great experience in general to like get out.
Yeah, is there any other things on the cards like Glastonbury or like a support slot with Oasis or anything? Or is that
Uh,
still a bit
I
I
far
wish I
away?
could tell you that. No, that's not the case at the minute.
Yeah.
Something might change. Might get the call.
Well, Pastel, like a band that kind of reminds me of your sound, they supported Liam Gallagher, didn't they, at Nebworth?
Mm.
Yeah, we've supported them before as well. Pastel
Yeah,
bits with them. We chat to James every now and again as well.
yeah,
Yeah, they're really
James
good there.
Yates, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah,
I think-
James Yates.
yeah, I'm mates with him on Facebook. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, you guys, yeah, I can see those sounds going together really well.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
I mean, the aim is to have like, if there's front runners of the next music generation, it's us and Pastel really, is what we're aiming for. I mean, if there's other bands that want to join in, feel free.
I mean, it's the most unique sounds
Yeah.
I've found at the minute, like us and Pastel, you know, because it's like I was saying earlier, it's like that sort of style of music's having a bit of a resurgence at the minute, and I think us and
Yeah.
Pastel are like fronting it. So yeah, long may it continue, and hopefully, like you say, I mean, if we can get the Oasis thing, hopefully Liam and Noel listen to this and then
Yeah,
do the right thing.
they're gonna find my channel with only 1K subs, but fingers crossed. Maybe. Yeah. Anyway,
You know.
I guess some promotion is better than no promotion, hey?
Exactly.
Yeah. Some random dude from Plymouth might get you a support slot with Oasis.
That's the dream.
Yeah. Cool. But yeah, I agree with you. I think about, we were saying before Will joined, weren't we? About like how, like I'm about 30 years old, and so I remember like the late 2000s, and that was like the last days for like sort of guitar music in the charts and stuff, with like Kings of Leon and Kasabian, West Palper, Lunatic Asylum, and what was the other one I mentioned? Was it Biffy Clyro, wasn't it? Revelations.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. And I was saying that sort of iTunes brought an end to that, I think, because then people started wanting like 99p singles instead of full albums. And I think, yeah, so guitar music really struggled in the 2010s, as well as like the whole sort of X Factor and the, you know, all of the manufactured pop stuff that was coming out as well did not help. So I guess, yeah, I think now is the time for the tide to turn. Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
like a
I-
30-year cycle anyway.
Yeah, it is a cycle and all. And the thing is, like, there's popularity of vinyl as well, which shows there's definitely an interest in it as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just us fantasizing about it coming back. It is genuinely a thing that is on the turn. I think that the tide is turning.
Yeah, because you got like something called This Feeling, isn't it? They're like some company that help up and coming indie artists.
Yeah, they've been going for a while. They're really good, to be fair. This feeling, they're really good champions for new bands, and
Yeah.
like, respect to them. A lot of bands they do promote do get somewhere. So
Yeah, 'cause, like the K's, I think they got through on that, and the Raytons as well. I think those
yeah,
guys.
there's quite a few that they've done. I think Lathams were one as well.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're good. The Lathams, yeah, I really like them. Yeah, and yeah, because they got their stage at Isle of Wight, and they're like endorsed, aren't they, as well, by Noel Gallagher, I think.
Oh, really? I didn't actually know that.
Yeah, they got some like quote attached to the company from Noel Gallagher, like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah,
Carl
that
Band
one.
as well, yeah.
yeah, like support the next generation of rock stars or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So next question. I've got future plans on here.
Well, I mean, I think the next thing is really just keep growing. We're going to do some better quality gigs next year, hopefully. Some good support slots would be nice, and some new music that's bigger and better than anything we've ever done. Not just because, oh yeah, I'm writing better songs. It's because it's actually getting produced properly, and it's how big they need to sound, really.
Yeah. You got any particular studios in mind?
Well, we've already recorded half of them. We just recorded them in London. So yeah, the
Nice.
main city is where we're recording them.
Really good. What? Not Abbey Road then? Is it like? one of the
No, we've not got that
Funds
budget.
for that yet.
Yeah, we've not got that budget. We're not that,
All right.
that minted.
Maybe one day.
Yeah,
Oh.
maybe. I mean, it would probably be one day. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a mastering service there, haven't they? Because I know that's where James Hargreaves gets his stuff mastered there.
Yeah, we had it in Metropolis, is where we got it mastered. That's also London, but not Abbey
All
Road.
right. Yeah, so I think I'm out of questions because my last one was like, do you feel a revival coming on for British indie rock and roll? That was my last
We're straight to the
question.
point, mate. We're straight to the point.
Yeah,
We
you are.
know what's coming.
You guys are sharp.
You try to be.
Yeah, so I don't know. What do you want to talk about next? Do you want to ask me any questions?
Well, I don't know. When are you planning on putting this out?
Well, whenever really. Well, when would be good for you?
Going on tour on Thursday.
Yeah.
As you know, we could talk about that.
Yeah, sure, yeah. So, is there a particular sort of date in that you want me to upload that would be sort of more beneficial for the promotion of it?
I guess just before Thursday would probably be the best, but if that's too tight of a turnaround, then don't worry about it.
No, I can perfectly get it done by then. That's fine. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be like strategic with my upload. So whatever's going to help
cool.
you the best.
Yeah. Well, we're starting off in Manchester on Thursday.
All
That's
right,
gonna be
so
cool.
maybe
Can't wait for that.
Wednesday night I might post it then.
Cool. Yeah, Manchester's nearly sold out. I think we're
Awesome.
on about 150 tickets or something.
Really good.
So that'd be cool. Yeah, all of them are doing well. I think it's gonna be a really good tour for us. Bit bigger venues than what we'd normally do as well.
Yeah, I would have caught you if you played anywhere like Plymouth, Exeter, Bristol, something like that.
We did Bristol on our first ever tour.
Yeah, we're never going back. Fuck Bristol.
It was a it was a eventful night. Not like gig wise, just stress with cars and people and stuff.
Bass player got in a route with the bouncer. Cars got trapped in a car park.
And it took ages to get home, and then a driver went through a red light. Luckily, it's none of the band driving at that point.
Yeah.
We're more sensible.
Rock and roll lifestyle.
Yeah.
It was cool. And we played to about 14 people, so it wasn't even worth it. It was so bad. Thing is with Bristol as well, it's like so into trip hop. It's not really into guitar music. It likes all trip hop, hip hop things. That's the issue. I think there's not really much of a scene there.
Yeah, possibly. I always thought it was quite open.
It's
to
a music
everything.
city, but not our music.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I always thought.
Yeah, it's more electronic and trip hop.
We might go down that route at some point.
But maybe Plymouth or Exeter, or is that too small for you?
Well, I mean, it's far. It's probably the furthest place away from us in the whole of the UK. But yeah. I mean, we could give it a go.
Yeah, probably the Phoenix in Exeter. That's quite a decent sized venue.
Yeah, Athletic Palace played there.
1,000 one, I think. 1,000
Yeah, I think
capacity.
Athletic Palace played in Exeter.
Yeah,
but I think the guitarist is potentially from there.
Oh, I give that one a go then, because I will see you there.
Well, yeah, maybe
See you
we'll
at the
come
front.
It's a bit of a trek.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. We'll see.
It's all right if we're in a van.
So yeah, your tour then. So where else are you playing then?
I can read off the top of my head, I think. I've got to that point now. Manchester, Sheffield, Halifax, Newcastle, Glasgow, Southampton, Brighton, Birmingham, London, Nottingham.
Yeah, that's our order.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I've been looking at that sheet too much.
Yeah, so you guys heard it here first. Follow Marseille at those venues and dates, and hopefully the Gallagher brothers will show up at one of them or something. Alan McGee might turn up.
Yeah, I don't know how much he's got to do with him nowadays.
I do follow him on Instagram, and he keeps on saying he's going to start up a new label, but like it never happens.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did start one up with Youth, and then nothing happened. You know,
Yeah.
Youth, as the guy who produced Urban Hymns. I think he did a label with him, and I don't know what happened after that.
Yeah, there was talk about it, wasn't there, last year, and then I don't know. He always seems to be hooked up with nostalgia all the time because he goes on about Ocean Colour Seed and Cast all the time. And
I think he does manage them. In fairness, I think he manages them.
All right. Oh, he has got a point then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, it's good to be here with Marseille. I mean, it's good to have a new band on here for once. Like, keep on talking about retro bands and that. So.
Yeah, nice one. Thank you for having us, man.
Yeah, I don't know what else. Is there anything else you want to add?
I think we've covered it all, haven't we? I mean, we've got our cards held very closely to our chest at the minute. There's a lot we would like to talk about, but we just can't.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I understand.
I think that's the frustrating thing, because it's like we have a lot to say, but
you can't say
lips are sealed, essentially.
Yeah, that's it. You got to wait until it's all online and stuff for the journalists to come and all that.
Yeah,
I mean, we can babble on about stuff, but then we want to keep people interested. Right. Like with these attention spans, they might not like want to hear us babble on about stuff for too long, really.
Yeah, but I do condense stuff into shorts quite a lot. I do like remixes of the video.
I mean, it's effective though, isn't it? Like
they get more views than the actual full videos. Yeah. So yeah, or perhaps we could just maybe for like 5 minutes more just talk about bands we like at the moment and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, that's.
I've got a few shoegazy ones I quite like at the minute. I thought it'd be good for your channel, maybe.
Yeah, let's hear that.
Yeah, but have you heard of a band called Deary?
No.
No. Do you follow the label Sonic Cathedral from London?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah. They're signed to them. They're a really good band. I discovered them by accident because I went to go see this Australian shoegaze band called Flying Colours.
Yeah, Flying. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they were supporting them. And they were really good. I was really impressed. I think they've supported Slowdive a few times as well.
Really cool. Yeah, that passed me by, that one. But I saw Flying Colours in Bristol. Maybe that was the same tour then, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it probably was, because they were trying to come over to the UK for a while. Because I saw them at this random pub in Nottingham.
They didn't have a bass player, right?
Well, I think that the guitarist played bass for them instead of the normal bass player. So I think the singer played guitar.
I think it came through on the mixing desk. That's what I remember.
I don't know whether I'm remembering that right. Maybe
I think it was backing track. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
So yeah, they were good. Yeah, I do like Flying Colours, and
really
Sonic Cathedral's got Bedroom. Have you heard of them? It's like
I have heard of them. I do quite like.
BDRMM from Hull, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't know much about them, but I do like what I've heard by them.
Yeah, I think Andy Bell from Ride's a big fan. And who else is on there?
I mean, I think Ride are on somehow associated. I see Andy Bell at all.
Oh yeah, because Andy Bell's solo stuff gets put out on the label. That's why.
Ah, right. Yeah, I like his solo stuff. I went to go see him on his space station tour as well. Did you go to that? You went to that, didn't you?
What's that?
Did you go to Andy Bell's space station tour?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's where he wears like the freaky helmet and he just looks like an astronaut, isn't it?
Yeah, and he just like noodled around his guitar for about an hour, and that's it.
Cool. He didn't say that. It was just normal, wasn't it? When he didn't have anything on.
Yeah, it's quite cool, to be fair.
Yeah, he's a funny dude, isn't he? Andy Bell. It's like, what is he? You know, is he a mod? Is he a shoegazer? Like, is he an electronic guy? Yeah, he's like a bit of everything, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've met like Ian Brown and stuff before, and I don't think I've ever been as starstruck as when I met Andy Bell. I just didn't know what to say. I was like, Andy Bell. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I remember meeting the rider guys outside of a gig, and they were all like really approachable and just super.
Yeah, they're all
easy.
really friendly.
Yeah, I remember Andy bought me a beer. I remember outside
really?
of Oxford gig. Yeah, he just came out with his Heineken. He was like, "There you go." Like that. Cheers, then.
Yeah.
And then we're just speaking music and stuff. Yeah, really cool. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, yeah, that's all I've got to say, really. Just good luck with your tour and the future releases.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Hopefully speak soon.
Yeah, we wrap it up now then, if you want.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I can smell my dinner anyway. But...
All right, well, better not let that burn then. So,
yeah.
I'll see you later,
right.
dudes, and all best of luck.
Thank you for having us, man.
No worries. Peace out.
Cheers.
See ya.
See you. Bye.